Trans-Saharan trade was one of the most important commercial systems in pre-colonial African history. It linked the peoples of North Africa with those of the Sahel and West Africa through vast desert routes that carried goods, ideas, and people across the Sahara. Far from being merely an exchange of commodities, this trade shaped political organization, economic growth, cultural development, and the spread of religion across much of Africa. Its impact was especially visible in the rise of powerful states such as Ghana, Mali, and Songhai. Economically, Trans-Saharan trade stimulated production and wealth creation in many African societies. Gold, salt, ivory, leather, and enslaved people were among the major goods exchanged. West African gold was highly valued in North Africa and the wider Mediterranean world, while salt from the Sahara was essential for preserving food and maintaining health in the hot climates of the Sahel. This exchange encouraged specialization in production and helped create prosperous trading centers. Cities such as Timbuktu, Gao, and Djenné became important commercial hubs, attracting merchants, scholars, and artisans. The trade also contributed to state formation and political development. Control of trade routes and trading centers brought wealth and authority to rulers who could tax merchants and protect caravans. As a result, powerful empires emerged in regions strategically located along the trade networks. For example, the Ghana Empire grew wealthy by regulating trade between gold-producing areas and North African markets. Later, Mali and Songhai expanded their influence through similar means. The revenue from trade allowed these states to build armies, administer territories, and strengthen central governments. Culturally, Trans-Saharan trade played a major role in connecting Africa with the Islamic world. Muslim merchants and scholars traveled across the Sahara and introduced Islam to West Africa. Over time, many rulers and elites adopted the religion, which influenced law, education, architecture, and diplomacy. Learning centers such as Timbuktu became renowned for Islamic scholarship and manuscript production. This cultural exchange enriched African intellectual life and linked the continent to broader global networks. However, the trade also had negative consequences. The demand for enslaved people led to the capture and movement of many Africans, causing suffering and social disruption. In addition, competition for control of trade routes sometimes led to conflict between states and communities. Despite these challenges, the overall influence of Trans-Saharan trade on African development was profound and long-lasting. In conclusion, Trans-Saharan trade was a driving force in African development. It generated wealth, supported the rise of empires, promoted urban growth, and facilitated cultural and religious exchange. Although it had harmful effects as well, its role in shaping the political, economic, and intellectual history of Africa was immense.